So, now we begin with the Hangman. The Hanged Man is one of the most mysterious cards in the Tarot deck. He symbolizes paradox, something that appears contradictory but is true. And, while he presents certain truths, they're hidden in their opposites. The Hanged Man may also indicate surrender, working backwards, or sacrifice.
Tell me what you're seeing.
This place, I don't recognize it, but it feels familiar somehow. Whatever it is, it's old, lots of dust. Looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. Hold on, I remember. This is the Tellus home, where Devin and Celeste were living when I was born. Merriman found out where it was. It had been abandoned for 30 years.
So now we are visiting the very cluttered home of her birth parents. And we have 4 words to get through. So let's see old. Oh, there's old money. There's old beans. Oh yeah, we got an old world. Old salt. And an old bag. First day windy.
So many old memories, but I could still feel Celeste's energy, as if she were right there with me.
You have to be strong. He's trying to turn you into something you're not. When I'm gone, you'll be the last one left. Please, don't let the choice I made be in vain.
Last one left, huh? That's a little ominous. But now we got lamps sitting there. And yeah, here's oil for a lamp. Elm Street, street lamp. And lamp. Oh, here's a post for a lamp post.
The voice is back in my head, pleading for my help. Who is it?
Setareh. Help me, Setareh.
Where are you?
In the tower. Please, help me, Setareh.
What's all this about calling her Setareh? That's kind of odd. I mean, her name's Jess. Maybe Setareh is the name her birth parents went with. Let's see. Oh, wait, dust. No, there's gold dust. Stardust. And this little silhouette of what looks like Tinkerbell, pixie dust. And yeah, we have dust jackets on books. And the puzzle's lit up. We'll deal with that later. I think the puzzle lit up when we hit star. It probably did. Yeah. Let's see. Bag has already been highlighted for us, so that saves time. And here's a devil for a dust devil.
The area around the Tellus home seemed to have a long, dark history. Some of the things I saw there were from hundreds of years ago.
This is an abomination in the eyes of the Lord.
No, I swear it's not witchcraft.
You'll burn in hell.
You have been found guilty and are hereby sentenced to death. May God have mercy on your soul. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Okay, what was an abomination there? Huh. That's rather interesting. Although probably a very inaccurate depiction of the old Salem witch trials, but hey. Anyway, on to the color green. Let's see, we got green sleeves. Bowling green. A green thumb. And green spring? Or spring green? Spring green, yeah. And green tea. That's Clark Gables, so Green Gables. Here's a hunter for Hunter Green. Let's see, what else? Ooh, the Green Hornet. Oh, a Green Lantern. You can't forget the Green Lantern. And this looks like a big screen over an indoor door for a green screen.
There's a green aura here, a psychic energy, memories, echoes of past events. I don't just see them, it's like I'm there. At one point, I'm suddenly with my parents, but is it a dream or a memory or a vision of the future?
We didn't want to leave you, Jess.
I wanted to take you with us.
But we couldn't. We felt you'd be safer alone on the boat.
Safe from what?
When Devon brought you to us, he told us that things might change around the time you turned 30. Something to do with the women in your family. Some kind of ability. We thought it was all nonsense.
We didn't care. We just wanted you, Jess. We couldn't have children, but we always wanted to. I don't know why Devon approached me about taking you, but it was the best thing that ever happened to us.
I wish you told me.
We just wanted you to have something you never could have had with Devon and Celeste. A normal life.
Well, apparently that normal life got turned upside down. It didn't work anyway. Good going. Well, let's check our puzzle.
I found this in Nutella's house. It could have been sitting there for the past 30 years. There's a note from Adrian Crawford to Celeste, but what's this scroll thing with all the letters?
Okay, the note says, Celeste, we must follow Gira. Adrian. Adrian Crawford, Celeste, Gira, huh? Well, how about we cut this note into this scroll and see what happens, huh? As you can tell, to use this wheel cipher, move the cursor over any letter, and then click the up or down arrow to rotate the dial and change the letter. And it just so happens, and this is going to take a minute to wheel everything around to Celeste. Come on. Excuse me. Must. Follow. Hey, those are already filled in. Follow Celeste, we must follow. Gira. And Adrian. So Adrian wrote a note to Celeste, telling them that they must follow Gira. And it releases smoke, which uncovers a bunch of dots. Well, now to get the real meaning of this scroll, the number of dots above and below each letter tell us how many times we have to rotate the thing down or up, or not at all. So Celeste, 1, 2, 3, 4. L needs to go up 2. E needs to go up 4. Next D needs to go up 2. We must follow. I do like this puzzle, actually. It's somewhat clever. And the first one that you may actually have to do some thinking about. So we must flee with the child to
I guess Adrian Crawford was planning to take me when he ran off with Celeste. So what changed? How did I end up with Devin? And then Ben and Lila?
We must flee with the child tonight. That's interesting. Adrian wrote a note to Celeste with this little coded tube, coded cipher wheel. Said they were going to leave with the child. Okay. And thus ends the card of the Hanged Man.